Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Western Electric 302, and this has the metal body, and this is Gary's telephone from MA. And we just finished off another 302 with a metal body, and they have the Charlotte Inn up there, and so we do phones for them whenever they have problems with them, and these phones are in the rooms, so it's kind of like an old-time inn, and they have a lot of antique phones, and they send the phones in when they need repaired, and we repair them and send them back to them. And so they always have really cool and in good condition telephones. So, you know, it's nice to see these telephones come in. And they'll have some issues, and we need to go through this telephone. This is the initial checkout, and we're going to be looking over what the problems are with the telephone. So we know right off that it has a slow rotary. It's very sluggish. So we want to go through that. We're going to check any transmit and receive problems, and I want to give you a look at this telephone. We're going to go ahead and open it up and show you the inside, and it's very clean for the age of the telephone. We also want to go through the network, the bells, and we want to make sure everything is working properly. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break, and we're going to get a start on this telephone, and we'll get some more video as we move along. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're going to run through a little bit about what's going on. We went ahead and went through the rotary, cleaned, oiled, and adjusted the rotary. We went through the hook switch and cleaned it. We checked all the connections. At one time, they probably had bought some telephones from someone who was putting cords on them and working on telephones, and they left a lot of connections. So we want to check all the connections. We know the other telephone had a lot of loose connections in it, and so there was a lot of loose connections in this telephone. We went through the bell and set the bell up for the most action on the bell, so that's been adjusted. We went ahead and went into the handset and cleaned all the connections inside the handset, transmitter and receiver, and then we cleaned both transmitter and receiver capsules. So we have that all taken care of, and we're going to go ahead and start putting them back together again, and we're going to do a little test before we put everything back together. So we'll go ahead and put the handset back together. We'll go ahead and plug the telephone in, give you some dial tone. Now I'm just going to reach over and dial it 2 because we want to take dial tone away. And then I want to transmit into the handset. Every time you see that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. So we know that this telephone has receive, transmit, it's dialing out. I'll go ahead and hold the hook switch, and we'll ring the telephone. We'll let that go one more time. And then we'll give you some dial tone. So now we can put the telephone back together again and start our final checks. So we'll be right back. We're back now, and we are ready to start our final checks. So we want to go ahead and ring the telephone. We're going to let that go a few times. Go ahead and give you some dial tone. Now we want to dial all of our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. And you can see the rotary is a lot smoother, and we're going to end in a 2. Like earlier, we're going to transmit into the handset, and if you see that red light, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone has received transmit, it's dialing out, it's ringing in on a ring cycle. We can push this button on the switch box, and that gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation. And we'll call a time and temp number. Now, they are having problems with their equipment, and there will be a hum. The recording will start, and then you'll hear a hum, and then the recording will continue. So we'll go ahead and do that. Give you some dial tone.
Good afternoon. Today is Friday, November 1st. The time is 2:32. Current temperature 69 degrees. Mostly cloudy overnight, lows in the low to mid-40s. Partly sunny Saturday morning and early afternoon, then clearing, a high in the mid-50s.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired, we can return it to Gary, and he can start enjoying this telephone again. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.